Got you.
Good night, everybody. It is Meditations of Medicated Minds. I'm a meditated mind right now.
It looks like it. What's crack-a-lacking guys? Wow, I haven't even medicated yet.
What's happening, all you guys?
Let's try this again. What's crack-a-lacking, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I hope you guys are being safe, staying warm. It is. Where did the snow come from? Because I'm not ready for this crap.
Hey, the weatherman, not to brag, but the weatherman calls for an inch tonight.
The weatherman should have got it wrong. The one time the weatherman should have got it wrong. I gotta hurry and find your page so I can share the link.
You're good, brother. I don't know why Facebook doesn't pop up right away, but I wanted to show you something that we're going to be doing, Coop.
Let me show you something.
I don't have a video, but I will tell you what's going on. I don't know. No, we are going to be making a gingerbread apparatus tomorrow at the Cloud.
I'm so excited for that.
Bro, I got an idea, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be big. It's going to be the biggest, but it's going to be huge. It's going to be this huge smoking apparatus, aka Bong, depending on what state you're in. It's going to be
one of the biggest. It's going to be one of the biggest stoner gingerbread trap houses you've ever seen. Ever, probably the best one you've ever seen. It might be. I don't know how you feel about it. I know I've built a couple. It's probably the best.
Vote for me in the Ginger House 2024.
We're going to build a wall around the gingerbread trap house. It's going to be.
I'm stoned. I don't know what that was about.
You just said my mic was muted for 30 seconds. What I knew.
No, it popped up the countdown for 30 seconds. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? But I meant to do this. I have another thing that we need to do for Clapper. Our friend, you haven't met him yet, but his name is Zin Wushu.
I have seen some of his work on WPHC.
He's Canadian. He's not Japanese samurai. That's what I thought when I first heard his name. Wax on, wax off.
No. You will make a mistake, round eye.
But he's... What the fuck? This is what happened to get us together, bro. But a thing called Zen Moments, and he started a Puff Pass video that we're do. Here's the concept where we're going with this. That's fucking producer. Here we go.
Original ganja man, real herbalist, only street vice production. Strictly ganja, on n'a pas peur de la police. On continue à consommer le cannabis. Strictly ganja, ils devraient la légaliser. Passer à autre chose, arrêtez de nous faire chier. Strictly ganja, on n'a pas peur de la police. On continue à consommer le cannabis. Strictly ganja, ils devraient la légaliser. Passer à autre chose, arrêtez de nous faire chier. Je compte plus les fois où j'ai été à Amsterdam. Pour pécho de la bonne weed, pas pour pécho de la cam. Je compte plus les fois où j'ai été à Amsterdam. Je t'avoue la première fois elle m'a pété le crâne. Prépare le chalice, uniquement deux gouttes, 7 milliards, faut que tu le remplisses. Azaman fume la ganja, fume le cannabis. Si j'allume un gros poteau, faut que je le finisse. Je suis un vrai cultivateur, un real herbaliste. Un real herbaliste. Un real herbaliste. Le cannabis, strictly ganja, on n'a pas peur de la police. On continue à consommer le cannabis, strictly ganja, ils devraient la légaliser. Passer à autre chose, arrêtez de nous faire chier. Stopper la répression, stopper tout ça. Laissez-nous fumer tranquillement la ganja. Stopper la répression, stopper tout ça. Tout le monde aime ça, même les juges, les avocats. Laissez-nous smoke tranquillement notre weed. Ça ne nous rend pas violents, ça ne nous rend pas débiles. Laissez-nous smoke tranquillement.
I didn't do it, officer.
Listen, that was hard as hell, and I want in on that. Shout out Weedosaurus Rex.
Bro. Yeah, well, all we got to do is we got to have joints.
Low too. What up, girl?
What up, girl? And Jag's in the chat, by the way. We need to get him on this. All you do is take a joint, you put it in front of your camera, you pull it away, you smoke it, and then you hand it back.
So, all right, cool. So just straight up editing shit. But shout out Jag, Bearded Redneck, Larissa Lowe. I absolutely love you guys. Thank you guys. If you guys can share this out for me, because I got it shared real quick, but I didn't really get a chance to like put anything in the description.
Thank you all. And before we start going into our banter, I would like to give a little shout out to my buddy over at WTHC Radio, Beaner. Well, we get in trouble for saying his name, so Beanbag. You couldn't have a more racist fucking last name, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? When he told me my name's Garrett, but call me Beaner, I'm like, what? That's his last name.
I'm not trying to get a hate crime for giving you a shout out, bro.
But he does some really cool photo editing.
Yeah, he does. I've seen the one he made for Larissa Lowe. I've seen some of the other work he's done too. And actually, because I seen Larissa's, I finally just got the balls to ask him if he'd make me one. Hold
your horses, Matt. I'm going to show some of his work real quick for the people that don't know Beaner.
No, facts.
This is Larissa's. All right, and then we have our little friend Frank. Now I have another one that I want to show you before I show you more, or the last few that I've got. We did have two special ones made. Let's bring in Beaner here for you, because he's here with us. Hi, Beaner.
What's up, brother? What's up, Usenick? How you doing, you guys?
What up? We have an early Christmas present for you, Coop.
Yes, we do, Coop.
Love you guys.
It's funny, I had this in the works way before you messaged me, bud.
Yeah, he already had it working. He was already working on it.
I'm giving you a hug first chance I get, just so you're aware.
Before we reveal Coops, he also made one for Dank.
Dude, he'll be pumped.
Here's Dank's.
That's hard.
I will be sending that to both of you.
Dude, that's hard.
Now, you ready for yours, Coop? Drum roll. What?
Oh! What the fuck I'm talking about?
Bro, you look like marijuana man Randy Sativa, bro.
Bro, that's really what I look like in the morning before gravity takes over. That is really what I look like. And then gravity kicks in and just all turns to chewed bubble gum.
But there you go, bro. I'll send you the actual photos. Because I have them. And so does Garrett. Garrett has them. He can send them too.
Beaner, I would kiss you on the mouth if I could, just so you're aware. Right on the face. Mwah. Love your fucking face, dude.
He would. He's
I kind of was talking to Larissa about it this morning, and we started kind of doing it in the works. And then I got done with the Campus Chronicles, and I kind of called it a day for a bit, and I set my phone down. And when I went back to it, I saw your message from you, and all it said is, "Hey, I saw the one you did, and I loved it," or something. And I was like, "Oh man, he saw it." And so when I saw that you asked me, I was like, "No fucking way!" I was like, "That's amazing." And so, bro, I actually found the Martin Ferry logo to put on there. That's in the central logo is the school's logo. So.
You're the shit, dude. Like, that is the coolest fucking thing ever. I'm using it for everything. Like, I love the hell out of you, dude.
Anything else you want to say, Beaner, before we get into a high banter?
High banter?
Can we fix Beaner's mic? Because I can't hear him.
I can't hear him. He sounds like he's in a wind tunnel.
Hold on.
It sounds like he's talking through a rolled up toilet paper. I love you, bro.
Beaner, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
That's a little better.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Coop, I'm glad that you like it, man. I'm super stoked. That was the response I was looking for. Absolutely, dude.
Dude, that was cool. Dude, that thing is cool as. I love it. Appreciate it.
What my favorite part of it is the Martin Ferry logo on it. I think that
was a nice touch.
So
That was a nice touch. I appreciate the hell out of you, dude. That thing
I
is
love you guys,
hard.
man. You guys are
So much cooler than
fun.
what I was initially anticipating.
I have one more thing since I'm here. We have a little morning show. I don't know if you're aware, Cooper.
Yes.
It is very wild some mornings. So we talk about some shit that we're not allowed to on Facebook. It gets a little crazy, and I'm wondering if maybe you'd like to join us tomorrow morning.
What time?
Anywhere between 8 a.m. to noon.
Okay. Can you schedule me for like a 10-15 slot so I can get into work?
Go on Discord and show up whenever.
Because I'll be driving.
Yeah, just go into Discord. That's about the time Beaner shows up.
Yeah, usually.
Perfect. Then yeah, dude, count me in.
Absolutely.
So yeah, bro. You heard it here first, folks. Coop is going to be on Buds and Banter.
Count me in.
I think Hippie has his hands full because he has his hands full with me.
Listen, and I've been on a new one anyway because listen, I'm at the point where I love what I do online, but up to this point, like yes, I've gotten a little racy at times, but I'm not nearly being the asshole I can be to like my full capabilities. So I feel like I need to reach down, dig deep, and really fuck some shit up.
I mean, why not? You got your Ohio shit passed, so you
Hey,
might as well fucking.
if you really want to do this,
Coop, ground.
If you really want to go raunchy and like just be us, I am bringing Pink Sock back, bro. So,
oh, dude, we can totally get there because
I'm
not saying like drop down filth, but
no, but
there's some topics we haven't even touched or even danced around that like.
Bro, with the comedy industry booming with offensive shit that like people love to talk about now, fuck, bro, sky's the limit. As long as
I'm going to say something that's very unpopular. I'm not mad at Matt Rife. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't gotten your Cheer Choice Awards votes in, I'd appreciate if you did.
Hey, this is weird because he's your enemy right now.
Yeah, but like I'm not mad at him. Like everyone's so up in arms because he made a domestic violence joke. First off, everyone makes dark humor jokes towards things that make them uncomfortable because everybody can relate to it and everybody agrees with it. Hey, that's fucking terrible. You know what I mean? So in comedy, everything is subjective, but nothing is off limits. And the fact that he said, if you have a problem with it, click this link, and it went to the helmets. First off, how is that a dig at the mentally handicapped people that's saying that you need a helmet? That's not, you know what I mean? Like, how is that? I feel like people are really reaching with that one.
Well,
I must say, I'm sorry. I'm going home. I laughed.
I did too, because I mean, it's first off, it was a very, very catchy quip stab back at, you know what I mean, people that are being stupid. Because now again, obviously domestic violence is something that is incredibly serious, and you know what I mean, like it shouldn't be joked about in certain lights. But at the same time, when it's someone like Matt Rife, or you know what I mean, like what else do you expect?
Yeah, he's an edgy comedian.
You can't get any edgier than Gilbert Godfrey. We were talking about Gilbert Godfrey this morning on Buds and Banter. Gilbert Godfrey made the first 9/11 joke a month after the Twin Towers went down in New York City. So you can't get any racier than that.
You know what his joke was? Since it's like 30 years later, we can do it. It was 30 years later. He said, he was like, I was going to take a flight to LA. My plane made a quick stop at the Empire State Building.
So yeah, I mean, you really can't get much racier than that.
Wow.
And he did it in New York.
I feel like there needs to be a revolution with comedy, because that is honestly why you're not seeing a crap load of new like emerging comics, because everybody's so afraid to even touch certain topics because the cancel culture is what it is.
Matt,
I look at it this way.
Matt,
I can
look at my face. Look at my face and tell me this isn't a face that's not afraid to touch things.
Oh no, facts. You look like you've touched a few things.
Continue your thought. Sorry.
You look like you would have like a WWE title of like the registry most times added in 1 year. But I just feel like that's why you have such a hard time finding comedians nowadays, because everyone's so afraid to get canceled. Fuck that. I can still be positive as hell. I can still help try to change the world. I can still help be a positive influence and still do my comedy the way that I like to do my comedy. I have a dark sense of humor.
You know what's sad? If you noticed, the comedians that have been canceled are the ones that apologized.
Yes, I was just gonna say that if you're not cancelable, look at Joe Rogan. That's just a Dave Chappelle. I mean, like some of the jokes they make, they're just like, "Fuck you." If you don't like it, then don't listen to it.
Yeah, like Dave Chappelle was in an interview and they said people were offended by this joke, and he's like, "Here's why I thought it was funny."
Yeah, and see, but Dave Chappelle's another one. Yeah. If you look, that man has made his entire career off being as edgy as humanly possible, but they also ran him into the ground because of it too.
He canceled himself.
He made too much money, and they didn't want to pay him all that money, so they're like, "Here, we'll just make you seem crazy instead." Like, but that man still was able to bounce back, and he still openly says, "I'm not sorry."
I saw an interview with him one time, and they're like, "What makes you uncancelable?" And he's like, "I canceled myself in the early 2000s."
Facts.
I went on a live tour and told people, "Stop watching Chappelle's show. Quit watching the fucking Chappelle show."
And they did.
Get money from it, so quit fucking watching it.
First off, the Chappelle show was hilarious.
Well, he owns it now. He owns it now.
Yeah, he does.
I hope so. That man made $500 million off of that show. They only got paid like 50 of it.
Yeah, they actually. The reason why he quit the Chappelle show is because he made a skit, and he said some homophobic word. I don't know what it was, but he's like, why can't I do the skit? And they're like, because you're not gay, you can't make them jokes. And he said, I'm not the N-word, but I've said it a lot of times on my show. And he walked off the fucking set and quit.
And I don't blame him. Larissa Lowe. Hang on, I have to answer this one.
You're good.
She said, Matt, I was so surprised when you messaged Beans earlier because I messaged him the morning and asked him to make you and Dank one since I seen y'all commented on mine. So we had this planned all day. I love you. Like Larissa I'm telling you what, that is one of the most solid women I've ever met in my life. Like she didn't know me from Adam, and I'm not going to go into like details or anything like that, but there was a situation that arose with some stupid fucking just internet drama from somebody that I knew like way back when, who was just super dramatic of a person. Like it is what it is. But Larissa knew said person, whatever, like they had their conversation and person said what they said. Larissa came right back to me and was like, listen, I don't know you and I ain't all for snitching, but if somebody's going to talk some shit, like they're at least going to fucking stand on it.
Right.
See, I love you. And she has been solid as shit ever since.
Bro, she messaged
ever
me
since.
Morning,
so I got to give Larissa.
Like, I will pay you out of my own pocket to make one for them. And I was like, dude, I'm not charging them to make one. But yeah, so yeah, Larissa fucking.
We love the hell out of you, Larissa. I mean that.
He's done worse for less.
Facts, dude. I mean, listen, 20's 20. I ain't afraid to get dirty. But Beans, we got to fix your mic somehow. Because I want to hear more of you, and I can't hear you at all.
I
want to see. I want to see you. There he goes. So yeah, like
I'm hear him. You know what I mean?
I'm
Mama
here for it.
What's up, girl?
If you want, we can eventually, once we bring Pink Sock back, we can just merge this into Pink Sock.
Honestly, we really can. But I'm not saying I'm going to like purposely go out and just be as disrespectful as humanly possible. But
I mean, talk whatever we want to talk about instead of
right. I've tried so hard to like tiptoe around certain things because my opinion is my opinion. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to reflect the cloud or my family or anything like that. Like my opinions are my opinions, but I've also kept my opinions to myself for a very long time because I don't want it to reflect like bad or negatively on like what we've built with the cloud or what you mean like what Bill has built. I don't think
it should though because you're your own individual.
Yes, but you know how people are. The second you even cross any bridge, first thing I want to do is call your job. You know what I mean? Like you piss somebody off online, and the next thing you know, your job's getting 50 billion phone calls. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to put him in that situation. So I've kept my mouth shut on a lot of things. Now that I've got a few things of like my own that I can finally separate and say, hey, this is my opinion, but I want to be able to laugh again.
I'm the guy that put 8 hot dogs in my mouth. I don't put where I work online.
Yes, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, bro.
Awesome.
Beans, you're back.
So I was saying this morning, Larissa messaged me and she was like, I would even be willing to pay money out of my own pocket if you would want to make one for those guys. And I was like, bro, I am not charging you shit for them guys. I fucking love those guys.
You call her bro?
I call everybody bro. She's a
Dude,
dude.
first off, Larissa is a bro. I don't give a
She
fuck.
is.
Like,
She
give me
got
bro,
your ass,
bro,
dude.
She got a dick like a donkey. I've seen it.
My money's on Larissa. If
Yeah,
Larissa and Mike ever came to blows, my money's on Larissa all day.
Yep, dude, she would whoop your ass.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, bro.
He said,
You
"I'll
like
lick
it
your
too
ear.
much,
I'm not
man.
punching her.
Yeah, I'll lick your ear. I ain't fucking punching nobody.
I'll make it creepy before I do that." No, I get it.
I was actually, when I was in high school, a bully was like, "I'm going to kick your ass." And I'm like, "I'm going to eat yours." I dropped to my knees and started chasing him.
You
It's a surefire way to stop a fight.
right? Teach your kids
You
that,
better get
everybody.
Get naked.
Yeah, either that or just strip naked. And just stand there. All right, let's go.
Have it tucked. Covered in baby oil.
Just smile at him awkwardly.
I think do like you're supposed to do with a bear and just shit yourself? Just soil yourself?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I
think they
put
fuck with you then.
Fucking rub it on yourself. No, like put on my pants with my shit tucked and be like, "Would you fight me?" I'd fight me. And like start chasing them.
Dude, I heard a story of a guy who was like looking at like life in prison or like the crazy house, and so he smeared his own shit on himself and pled crazy, and they bought it.
Did you hear about that?
You know what? I would have to be hella crazy to smear shit on myself because I'm like a neat freak as is. The second it touched my face, I would really be in the crazy house because I would lose my fucking mind.
Oh, dude.
You would never see Gigi Allen in concert if he was alive.
No.
I could
See,
barely
like, I
watch
can do, like-
videos, bro.
I can do like dog shit or like animal shit, horse shit don't bother me, but human shit, I'm out. Deuces, gone. Nope, no thank you.
Even like the dog shit, I'm like, God, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna do it, we're gonna get through it, but God, human, like, and I have 3 kids. All right, it took so much getting used to cleaning that up, and it's trying to like you kind of have to go to your happy place in your mind, just kind of go to autopilot. You're just out here thinking because my
Speaking of
kids.
Billy, what up, Billy?
Here we go.
Billy's
He was
in the
probably
chat.
like
What up,
4
Billy?
or 5.
What's up, Billy?
Yeah, Billy's in the chat. What's
Billy,
up,
what
Billy?
up, Bob? I gotta pull
He's
my
the
phone
next
back
one on
out.
my
Yeah,
list.
Trey was like 4 or 5. I guess he was sick. I mean, it was like halfway through the day. And like everything had been cool. Like, I mean, we'd been running around, whatever. Well, he comes in and he was one of those kids. And as soon as he walked in the door, like he would just like Bruce Almighty his clothes off.
That's
so like,
awesome.
right, dude. He just roll around in all of his, underwear glory. He sat down on this toy box / bench thing that he had. And what came out of him looked like Coca-Cola, and a lot of it. It was wild. That was the day that, like, I'm pretty sure I learned how to just like leave my own body when it comes to cleaning up messes like that.
Oh, dude.
I can't do poo or pee. I cannot.
Are you out
poo.
of the diaper changing days now?
What's that?
Are you out of diaper changing days then?
Oh yeah, bro. My kids are all good. They're either teenagers or preteens, which makes me feel old as shit. But I'm proud to admit I'll never go back to the diapers.
We will mail you your walker here soon.
Listen, if it means I never have to ever deal with that again, bro. Kids can shit and it looks like queso. Don't play with me. No
shit. Straight avocado paste.
Hey, Coop, I think we just broke a record. I don't think we're on YouTube anymore. High five, we're on Facebook.
I gotta get in the chat, bro. What else we got?
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
still
I can't see any of the chats. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I can't see any of the chats, but what's up, Jag, Larissa, Billy, Walgrave?
What up, Frank Story? I don't know why it's popping up Story twice.
Oh, that's Frank Story's dad, dude.
Oh, really? That's the story that tells the story.
The Frank Story story.
I forget.
What?
We on Facebook or YouTube?
Yes. Facebook, YouTube.
Okay, thank you. I was like, wait, what?
Wait,
I'm so confused.
Oh, we're on Facebook or YouTube. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's just like, yes. Huh?
You do that a lot. Honestly, you do that a lot.
Because I'm fucking, they got the soul of an old stoner, bro.
There we go. I found it finally.
For some reason, YouTube's comments don't pop up anymore. I don't know why.
It does if you're on YouTube, but it seems like everyone left YouTube and went to Facebook. It's why I jumped to the chats like waiting to say, hey, Billy, you know what I mean? And it was still just the same 3 people. I was like, now wait a second. Y'all are talking to people I can't see.
What's weird is my followers is a lot different than yours, bro. They're all fucking in Facebook, not YouTube, and yours are on YouTube, not Facebook.
Mine are on both.
Yeah, I know, but like you have more people, it seems, on YouTube than Facebook. Whenever I go in,
Normally, if we're
I hate
live,
YouTube.
I get 40 plus.
yeah, you get a lot of like interaction whenever I go on. I go on right when you guys start, and then I'm done. But like right when you guys start, it's usually YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah.
'Cause
I know.
Facebook-
You guys
There's
jump
no
up.
way to message
WTHC
people.
Radio, what's up?
What is up, WTHC? I know that place, man.
I bet you
Weird.
do. Why don't you tell them things you have going on WTHC Radio right now?
God damn, bro. Monday through Friday, Buds and Banter, 8 a.m. till noon. Which you're probably wondering, how are you doing all your other podcasts? How do you work a full-time job? How do you do stand-up comedy? It is the wonders of ADHD.
Yes. Multitask like a motherfucker. My short-term memory is shit, but my multitasking, as long as you remind me every so often what I'm supposed to be doing next, I'm in there like swimwear. We can
Right.
juggle all kinds of shit. We got all kind of balls in the air.
Did you see who I've been collabing with a little bit on Clapper?
I haven't even. I keep saying I'm gonna go put a video on Clapper, and I ain't opened that app in like 2
Me
weeks.
and Jag did a video recently. I was,
I'm
sitting on his couch and we were watching Miss Rachel. And I just casually look over. I'm like, hey, man, Miss Rachel, you think she'd be good in bed? And Jag, without missing a beat, was like, she looks like the kind of woman that'd fart in a tissue.
First off, I want to get Jag to do stand-up comedy, or just I want to get Jag in a room, get him stoned, and just get him talking and laughing, because
Bro, we're
he is
doing
actually like low-key funny as fuck, dude.
No, we're doing that on the album that I'm working on. We just got to get everybody in a room together high, and we're just going to hot mic it and do the best of for the skit. We just got to get people in there.
Carrington Adams said, I worked at home health care for years. It's not real bad. My hat's off to you. I could not do that job.
I could
Yeah,
not.
no.
In the chat. Vicky, hello, darling. Might as well get this out of the way. Kay Klingman, how you doing, hon?
Thanks,
Hey.
bro. For some reason, it's not all popping up on my end. I don't know why.
Frank Story, what up, bub? Says this is Frank's dad. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. How are you tonight?
I'm a little medicated, levitated. All the other aideds. What is
Aided.
up? Kyla Duffy. Weedosaurus Rex is in the fucking building. How about that?
Weedosaurus Rex, what's up, Bubba? Kyla Duff is actually Sadie's cousin.
I actually call Weedosaurus Rex Sexy Rexy. He likes when you call him that.
Listen, Weedosaurus Rex is like cool as shit, especially when you can hang out with him in like real life. Like he's cool online. Wait, have you met him in real life yet?
No, but I've seen parts of him online.
I'm sure you have. Wait till you see the whole thing. Wait,
the
Pause.
whole thing. The whole thing is better, bro.
Pause.
I heard the camera adds a couple inches.
Kate fucking Savage, what's up, girl?
What is up, Kate? She's over
Eight
on the Clapper.
motherfucking savage.
Bro, we need to bring all the Weed Suit Heroes over to Clapper. We need to take over that place.
Listen, you're not wrong. TikTok's like my safe place, because I mean it's always going to be the same. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but you can't smoke weed over there.
you can't do anything over there anymore, dude. Unless you're a 13-year-old shaking your ass, they're not pushing your
Dude.
video.
Hey, my buddy Envy, you know Penis the Envy, the entity over on. Yeah, he told me he was on Clapper the other day. We were talking about this on Buds and Banter, and he found a video of this woman. She was sitting like hunched over the toilet, and he's like, okay, maybe she's sick. She sticks a funnel in her mouth.
Excuse me now.
This guy pees in it, and she gargles. Requested songs on Clapper.
You have to be a special type of weird for that to be cool. You know what I mean? Like
I know, but think about it. If she can do that, we will be successful on Clapper.
Okay,
Dude, yeah, the things that you can do.
You're not wrong. I'm just ill.
I said that he's trying to find her because he wants to interview her.
Okay, well, listen. Let me start off by saying it's 2023. Let your freak flag fly. I ain't hating. I just don't want to know about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you're going to tell me about it, leave out some details, I guess, because I am into some freaky shit. Okay, don't let the fat guy fool you. Okay, like we
Don't let the
can
fat
get
guy
that.
fool you.
But I draw the line at fecal matter and urine.
Yep.
Gargling song requests.
Gargling song request.
We need to get her on the air to gargle songs. Can you do Inagata Vida?
I want to hear someone sing "Friends in Low Places" like that. Let's the white boy put it on our playlist. All of them.
Bro,
Cotton Eye Joe.
oh my God, Cotton Eye Joe. Whatever happened to the Rednecks? They need to get back together. Did you know that was actually a cover? Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yep, it was a cover song.
Like the wedding song that
wrote that
everybody
first?
dance with weddings.
I don't know, but could you imagine? Like, I wonder how old it is. Is it like an old gospel song? Where did you come from? Where did you
go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah.
It's an old folk song by Willie Nelson. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Or is it Bob Dylan? Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Listen, Bob Dylan's great and all, but he sounds like he had a stroke. Like when he sings.
He sounds like Popeye. Nowadays, he sounds like Popeye. He's like, where did you come from? Where did you go?
It's like if Lemmy from Motorhead got a speech impediment.
Yes.
Where you come from? Where you go?
Or Eddie Vedder, fucking.
Ever?
I love Eddie Vedder because when I saw him live once, he got drunk and he was going to perform a song. And he's like, I'm too drunk to perform this, but I'll do what I normally do. I'll just mumble through the fucking thing.
Yes.
Like, he makes fun of himself.
And that's why we don't drink, kids.
Yes.
Listen to his song Yellow Ledbetter. He does not say a fucking word in that song once.
Michelle Holling said, "What's up? Hope you're having a good night."
What is up, darling? Well, in my defense, I normally have a producer for the shit that pops up the comments.
Someone just said, "Hold on, I got to find that comment."
Oh shit!
Fried peanut butter and jelly. Listen, fried peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I was put onto those when we went to the Redneck Rave. Yep. Oh my Lord! Listen, I don't care what type of diet you're on. It has to incorporate trying that at least once and maybe twice. Because I'm telling you what, I made weird noises. That is foodgasmic. Okay.
You know what we need to do?
Legs shook and everything. That was fire.
I'll take what he's having.
We need to do a series called Will It Freeze Dry? I want to try a freeze-dried cheeseburger. I want to try freeze-dried chicken.
Bro, we could make that happen because I know someone that's got one, and I'm sure if we threw a little bit of money, she would at least make a.
Dude, could you imagine freeze-dried Thanksgiving dinner? Freeze-dried. Oh shit!
That's fucking official.
Do you need muted? Like, is it personal? I can mute you.
No, it's not personal. If I leave my video play in the background, it comes across my phone, so you hear the person talking and the YouTube. So I hear her talking, but it's also Mike's voice.
Oh, I'll come across your YouTube. Oh yeah, baby. So beanbag, what is up, brother?
Maybe sitting here smoking a J. Wrong way.
What do you think about what do you think about next year merging this into Pink Sock?
I think that would be medications of a medicated pink sock.
No, I'll be in here just a little bit.
Medicated pink socks.
Medicated pink socks. There we go.
It really helps with the hemorrhoids.
I'll be back. I gotta see if I have a drink in my fridge.
You're good. Grab me one, will you?
Right, I'm thirsty as fuck, to be honest.
Yes, I have a Sprite.
I'll take a Sprite. That's fine.
I'll take 5 of them.
Doing out there? Thanks for hanging out with us. We're just kind of hanging out, getting high.
Vegasaurus Rex is asking, is that a toothpick in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I guess it depends on who that was aimed for.
It was for you, bro.
Oh yeah, just my phone just popped up. Vegasaurus Rex mentioned you in a comment.
Yeah, he just said.
Always happy to see you, dude.
I love Rex.
I love Rex.
I hate it.
So Vegasaurus Rex is trying to get us to try I'm going to see if Matt will do this with me.
I'm back. Sorry.
I'm going to change this from beef to bison, but would you try a peanut butter bison burger with me?
Oh, fuck you. I just had a bison burger the other night.
I love bison more than beef. That's why I changed it.
Yeah. That sounds like, because I've not listen. I only say yes to this because I knocked the whole like meatballs and grape jelly shit.
Oh,
Because
dude, that's
everybody-
the bomb.
Oh, that shit's fire.
Bro, they make peanut butter chicken. Why not beef or bison?
Listen, I like peanut butter, and you can put it on pretty much fucking anything, and I'm gonna eat it.
I remember
That's
at the
true.
end of
By the way, my grandma wants you to call.
I remember at the end of the live yesterday, I mentioned something about a Juicy Lucy, and you said, I don't know what that is, but I would try it. It's a cheeseburger with the cheese inside the burger instead of on it.
Oh, that's called a Juicy Lucy. I've had a Juicy Lucy.
Yeah, it originates in Minneapolis.
A
And
Juicy
yeah,
Lucy
they're
sounds like
delicious.
you get something. It sounds like something you get from a dirty girl. First off, second off, that sounds fire.
Juicy
Yeah.
Lucy works at the Godfather's over on the island, bro.
Right?
She's fucking
Yeah,
at a strip
dude.
club.
I do. There is a disclaimer there that, I mean, it is guaranteed you're going to burn your mouth with lava fucking hot cheese, but it's so delicious, dude.
Like a
That
hot pocket.
sounds so worth it. It's not funny. Like it
Yeah,
sounds
it's
so
so
worth
delicious.
it.
It's like a hot pocket, but with beef.
Yeah, dude, it's not like a typical hamburger. I mean, it's a big ass, plump ass burger full of cheese, dude. Bacon on top, the whole works. It's the bomb, dude.
Oh,
Why have
Ritasaurus-
I not had this?
Ritasaurus has a point, though. In Ohio, we have the same thing, but it's with bacon inside as well. And peppers.
Zach Wright, what's up, Bubba?
What's up, Zach?
What is up? How's come they call it a waffle iron when you iron pancakes?
What?
What?
That's what I just said. I forgot I opened YouTube again.
Why do they call it a waffle iron when you iron pancakes, not waffles? You don't.
Well, you iron waffles in the iron.
No, it's a waffle
iron.
hole maker. It's a waffle hole maker.
A waffle hole.
Listen, I haven't had any of these yet, and I'm kind of upset that no one's told me before now.
Well, now you know at least. Better late than never.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I do feel really left out of the loop, and I feel like y'all were hiding things from me. So now there's a disrupt here.
You need to come to Minnesota. We are the home in the U.S. of hot dishes, dude. You want a hot dish? We got it, bro.
Yeah,
Tater
but
tot.
So
You know
what
the balance-
exactly is a hot dish?
What the hell is a hot dish?
Like, yeah. I mean, like
Meat,
Dish is
usually
hot.
meat and veggies and like cream of mushroom in a pan. You put it in the oven. You cover it with like potatoes and cheese, some sort of potatoes and cheese or something. Dude, like, you've never heard of shepherd's pie?
Well, yeah. I didn't know
Okay,
it was called a hot
yeah,
dish, though. You know
Yep,
what I
that's a
mean?
hot dish. Yep.
Dude, I love me some hot ditches. Oh no, you
Dude,
said
that's a
dish.
hot dish.
Listen, now I'm gonna end up scrolling food TikTok now for the rest of the fucking night. Thanks, guys.
You love it, bro. We got you.
He'll be over jerking his gherkin.
You're not
guys
even
ever-
mention, like, I'm on a diet and I'm genuinely trying. Like I am putting in the effort. And all I think about is food. Like I had a dream the other night that I had a fucking I think it was like French toast or some shit chasing me. It was weird. Like I am a food eater, you know what I mean? Like I am a man of great taste.
Our man's
Even though
having
I get
wet
it
dreams
all
about
night.
French toast.
Right? Bro, I think your body's trying to tell you something. Like, it's okay to have some French toast every once in a while. Fuck.
I can't stop. Listen, that is like telling an alcoholic that you're just one beer is going to be okay. I'm going to get some fucking French toast and I'm going to eat that entire loaf.
Bro, I
Just
feel
lay
that.
this
I feel
dragon
that.
poop on the fucking,
Bro,
on the
I've been
buffet.
trying to diet, and I fucking went to work one day, and I'm like, oh, we have a Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, I'm just gonna have one donut. Next thing I know, all 20 donuts are gone. I'm like, fuck, I got diabetes now. What the fuck?
That's a real statement.
Yeah.
I can't tell myself no when it comes to sweet stuff, especially because I'm medicated and it's like, oh, that was robust. That was creamy. And you know what I mean? And then it's gone. That's it.
Since it is Christmas time, I got a funny Christmas story for you guys.
Oh,
I
God.
didn't tell at the gym, but I was
bet it
going to.
involved the mistletoe.
No, it doesn't. But I was going to tell this at the gym show, so this is a little behind the scenes of a little story for you guys. So on Christmas, we were putting up the Christmas tree. Now, I don't know if you are familiar, but the fake trees, a lot of people have, you have to spread the limbs. So my brother is like, I'm a professional at spreading these limbs. I'm like, yeah, Matt, you're a pro fluffer. I said that, and all my nieces and nephews were like, oh, Matt's a fluffer, and nobody understood but me and my brothers who were trying to explain to these kids that calling them a fluffer is probably not a smart idea.
How old are these kids roughly?
The oldest one at the time was like 14.
Okay,
That's
well,
awesome.
at least they're okay.
That's
one
awesome.
One of them was like 5 though. Fucking running around. That's a fluffer. I'm like, don't fucking say that. Don't get home with that shit. That ain't my fault.
Dude, that's the type of stuff that kids pick up on, okay? Like, they are a sponge in a bad way. And that's everyone knows I cuss like and, the, and or, okay? I cuss so much I forget that it offends people. I got a mouth, and trying not to cuss around my kids as they were growing up proved to be a challenge, and that I just didn't live up to. And I just realized I'm not that perfect. I will probably never be able to get through a sentence and not have a swear word in there. I can be in the most business, like, serious situation, and I will. Plug makes fun of me for it all the time because it always works. But I pepper in a little bit of curse words because it's like it humanizes you in those situations. It's like people let their guard down the second you let a little fuck slip out there. It's like, ooh, this just got edgy, and it works. But my kids picked up every single, and it was, you know what I mean? Like, I could be telling them how to tie their shoes. I could be teaching them how to ride a fucking bike. I could be showing them a song. And it's going to take 5 or 6 times of me replaying that over and over and over. The first time you say fuck, boom, they got it.
Did you even realize you just said ride a fucking bike?
Sorry.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I was always raised that, like, you gotta wean into that swearing period of, like, trying to figure out what the words mean behind your parents' back with your buddies over, like, you bitch, shit, piss, whatever.
Why do you think my entire life I've been the cool uncle and never the parent?
As you get older, you transition, and then you just hit that certain age where now you're allowed to swear around your parents, around people, and you're an adult now. But like, we were always taught as a kid, I can say whatever the fuck I want. You can't say shit. Shut the fuck up.
So the way that one of my friends' parent, and I agree with this too, is their kid does curse, but they also know that it's okay at home, but it's not okay at school.
Yeah.
There's certain time and place for that.
At a certain age, at a certain point, like, I don't disagree with it to a point, because I also don't want my kids sheltered enough, because we all knew those kids.
You do it anyway.
With somebody cusses around them, it's, oh my God, what did he say? I don't.
Well, how old is your oldest kid?
That either.
Yeah.
How old is your oldest kid, Matt?
What, my oldest kid? 15.
Yeah. So, like, if you were sitting in the living room and you saw that he was, like, making something to eat and he dropped the plate and he was like, fuck, you probably, that's one thing, but he's
he
just
does that every day.
That's another thing.
He doesn't realize that he's got his door closed when he's playing Fortnite and shit. I don't know if he realizes I hear the words that come from behind that door, and I don't say because he has straight A's. You know what I mean? Like, he has straight A's. He doesn't bother anybody, and he's finally getting into, like, football and stuff. He enjoys watching it, like, he understands and comprehends it, and he enjoys talking to me about it. But, like, it doesn't exactly strike him to go play football. He likes to play video games. Like, that's his thing. Yeah. And I mean, he's not old enough to get a job just yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we'll get there.
Right.
But he does the shit he has to fucking do. He's a good kid. So I don't bitch at him. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't let it slip at school. He doesn't, but, like, I hear what he says when he thinks we're not listening. So, and, like, my youngest, he is 10, just turned 10. So I said, I'm finally out of the diaper stage, and I'm fine with it. But, like, I can't.
Now you're entering your diaper stage.
I'm pretty sure he kicked something, and he muffed his toe up pretty good, and he let one fly, and I giggled. Because I'm the type of person, if you hurt yourself in front of me, I'm gonna giggle first, and then I ask if you're okay, and it's just a nervous tick at this point. Like, I'm gonna giggle real quick, and then, oh shit, are you okay? That's just me.
Yep.
And he let one fly, and I didn't say nothing to him. And like I said, I've caught all of them doing it while they're talking shit to each other online.
Yep. Hey, we were all kids.
But they're good kids, so I don't know.
The thing is, though,
but I'm not a conventional parent. I know the shit that I tried to get away with, and I know, like, the shit that I should have been able to get away with. That, like, it was kind of just like, dude, lighten up. I don't want to be that parent.
Right.
Well, at the
I
end of
can
the
be their
day,
friend
though,
and their parent.
at the end of the day, though, we created this language, bro. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
I like as long as you're saying the shit in a private environment or somewhere where it's not inappropriate. I guess. I mean, I'd be cool with it as a parent, as long as
I
you're not.
teach my kids to speak their mind. Now, granted,
Yeah.
I've also taught them humility and, you know what I mean, like thinking about things before you say them, you know what I mean, like not just spouting crap off with malice. Like we've been, you know what I mean, like we've definitely like differentiated between the two.
Yeah.
But I've raised my kids to speak their minds. We've never baby talked our kids ever. I've always talked to them like adults. I mean, I've softened my tone,
Right,
but I've never like never that shit.
you treat them like humans.
Yeah, you have to.
Like my kids have always had a great vocabulary. They can talk to you like we're talking right now.
Yep.
So I don't know. I guess I'm just not a stickler on a lot of shit because I look at it as they're not doing anything wrong. They're developing the way they should. Their grades are good. They're happy at home. Hell, my youngest wouldn't even stay at my mom's house and he loves her. But if I wasn't there, he didn't want to be there. Like, period. And like, that's just who he is. I've got good kids. I'm not going to hover around them and get on them for shit that I know I was sneaking around and saying, especially if it's not hurting anything. As long as they're not looking at each other and you motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like, I'm whatever.
Oh, bro,
I need to avoid the F word around them all.
ECW.
These Fortnite lobbies are bad. They couldn't hang in a Halo 2 lobby.
Oh, I would like to give a shout out before we continue. Adam Grack is in the chat. He is my co-host or host of Pink Sock Podcast, and we are bringing that shit back. We actually announced that earlier, Grack. Next year, how do you feel about three of us, Coop? Me and Grack.
I'm down. I promise I'm down. Linda Dobronetsky, see? They get it.
I love that woman.
Oh, dude, I love Linda.
See, I've had some really intellectual and in-depth conversations with some of my friends' kids, just chilling out watching TV with them and their parents.
Sure.
Yeah, dude. Kids are little people, and that's what a lot of people fail to realize because everyone else was raised. Kids are going to be seen, not heard. You know what I mean? Like, kids got to tote this fine line, and you expect them to do everything you say, the way you say it, don't step left, which is impossible because we can't do that shit all the time. And it's a bullshit expectation that, I mean, I love my dad. My dad, you know what I mean? Like, and I created a lot of our issues. But he was like straight and narrow. Like, this is how you do it. That's, you know what I mean? And if anything, that makes you more nervous as a kid. So you're going to screw up even more. And then you hit that point where, like, I'm going to be in trouble anyway. So fuck it. And that's where I went off the rails. Whenever I got in trouble so much, I was like, fuck this. And I just went and did what I wanted to.
Whenever I have like younger friends, I feel like I'm like a wizard of knowledge because they're like asking me for like advice and deep down. I don't know how to fucking help these people, but like I tell them how I fucked up. Like, this is like I had this one person that I'm friends with. I met her at work. She's 19, going through a real bad relationship, and I'm like, oh, well, this is what I would do. And she's like, oh, you're great at relationship advice. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm single. I'm not very good at it.
Well, no, but that's the same as when you get advice from your buddy who, I mean, they have failed marriages, but the advice they're giving you makes sense, and it's coming from a place of don't do what I just did.
Right.
So
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you don't follow your own advice. Let's be honest. Nobody follows their own.
You always tell everybody the right thing to do because you know you just did it wrong 5 minutes ago.
Yep.
And that's just how I look at it.
Speaking of kids, big shout out to Larissa's oldest kid. He's the one that kind of helped me. I was asking Larissa, I was like, "What's some Fortnite shit?" And her son was sitting there with him or with her, so she was like, "What's some Fortnite shit?" So yeah, big shout out to a little dude. I don't know his name, but I just call him
Larissa's kids are cool as hell. So are Zach Wright's kids are cool as shit, and they follow like they're very active in all of the chats. Even and a lot of people ask me, they're like, "Dude, like you're okay with kids following you?" And it's like, listen. I might not be like the picture perfect role model, and I totally get that, and I'm cool with that. But I'm better than the alternative.
Yeah, you're better than some.
I always tell people if you're okay with your kids following my fucked up content, then I'm okay. Like
right, like I don't go so left where like I wouldn't want my own kids to see it.
Because look at what we watched when we was young. We watched a man crawl out of a fake rhino's asshole. We watched
Jackass and CKY videos. Like it was all on.
Blackteeth.com.
I would love to give a shout out to Lisa. I'd love to give a shout out to Lisa. Lisa Bradfield, she drove I don't know how many hours to come see the comedy show.
Lisa Bradford, appreciate you popping in tonight. Doug Hughes, what's up, man? Hell,
I've never played Happy 420, guys. We don't have a song for that because we're not on the radio. Good job, Beaner.
So I'm just used to it.
Oh, that's something you need to get the hang of, Coop. Whenever you do radio, there's commercial breaks and there's 420 songs, and so that's kind of what I love.
I've done a few with WTHC, the hippie, Dr. High. Love you guys.
See, I love doing radio because you're there for 4 hours, but it feels like 2 because that's really all you're talking due to commercial breaks and.
Larissa, I love him too. Actually, I got some more bracelets and wristbands in, and I also need to know what size shirt he wears.
I need to get a shirt off of you. I'm going to trade you shirts, Coop. I'll give you one of my shirts. You give me one of yours. Get a hold of Jules. She's making my merch. By the way, guys, yeah. I'll give you mine. You give me yours. Is yours extra large?
Mine's remember, anyone who wants to send me shirts, it's 3X, size fat. Thank you. Okay. Size chunky.
Well, I now have merchandise. I don't know if you saw it yet or not, Coop. I know you're a busy man.
It's dope.
What do you think of it?
I like it. And honestly, I expect you to have very different merch than everybody else, and that's kind of what I'm excited about. Because
I've got a lot of ideas.
He thinks outside the box, and he does.
Yeah, like if you don't use Medicated. Oh yeah, like okay, Garrett, you weren't at the comedy show, so I don't know if you heard how I introduced myself to Billy Blaze. Let me tell you the story from my perspective, not Coop's. Okay, I walk into the Holistic Cloud, and Coop knows me at this time, so I can't leave a lasting impression on him. I already have. So I skip Coop. I don't even say hi to him yet. I go straight for Billy because he's the man in charge. If I'm gonna make an impression, I'm gonna do a good one. So I walk up to Billy, and the first thing that comes to my head, ADHD, thank you, Tism. First thing that comes to my head was like, "Hey, bro," and he's like, "Yeah, what up, man?" I'm like, "Have you ever docked? Not, do you know what docking is? Have you ever docked another man?" And Clark was like, "What the fuck is docking?" He starts Googling, and Billy goes to grab his phone, and Matt smacks it out of his hand. He's like, "Don't you fucking do that." It's like, I ain't getting fired today. Do you know what docking is?
Yes.
Okay. It's when you make a schnoodling. Schnoodling? Is that docking but soft?
So schnoodling is you take one dude with a circumcised dick and another dude with an uncircumcised dick, and then you wrap the foreskin over the other dick like a Chinese finger trap.
That's docking.
Oh,
so the extra step. Oh, I thought docking was you stick yours inside of another man's.
I mean, maybe we're all just misinformed because none of us actually know anything about any of this.
No, like I look like
myself on not knowing it.
I look like a guy who would, so I get bonus points.
Fair enough.
You're the guy who did, but I got to be honest with you.
I was wearing that drug rug. Have you seen my new drug rug? It's pink.
Dude, I
got a pink drug rug, and I was wearing that and a pink beanie and these glasses Carrington Adams gave me. Shout out to her. And I was wearing all that, and I look at Jag, and Jag's like, he starts shaking his head. You could see that he's trying to think of something funny. So I had to beat him to the punch. I'm like, I know, I look like a plug in San Francisco. And he was like, "You're fucking wrong for that."
I had somebody the other day, actually. They were wearing one, and he had made the comment. And he's like, "I bet you don't wear stuff like this." Because I usually, every time he sees me, I have a pair of basketball shorts on, a hoodie. You know what I mean? Or like my T-shirts, whatever. And I was like, haha, surprise, surprise. I do own one green and like white striped drug rug. And I blew the dude's mind. He's, "You wear those?" I was like, "No, I own one." You didn't say, "Do you wear them?" Right. I own them. I have one. It's hanging up. They're so uncomfortable.
Bro, they're not to me anyway. I guess you have to have that hippie feel.
It's a sensory thing. Like all my hoodies are like that soft lined.
I do have a question, Coop.
I'm already fat. I'm not going to be uncomfortable all day.
You talk about having sensory problems. Do you have a form of autism? Because that is a sign of it.
Yeah.
Well, everything's umbrellaed under that. It's just, you know what I mean?
ADHD is now considered it.
especially in today's day and age, if you feel like there's something wrong with you, just go to the doctor. There will be.
Oh yeah, they'll find something for you.
Yep, absolutely.
I went to the doctors. Like, you have high cholesterol. I went to another doctor's and like they never tested. I'm like, well, fuck both of you.
Right? Well, I eat my French fries. Fuck both of you guys.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
That's why I don't go to the doctor. I'm not advocating not to. I go if there's something wrong. If I feel there, you know what I mean? Like there's something I need to address, cool. But it has to get pretty severe. Like it's already almost too late by the time I go.
I'm excited.
If I live healthy,
you have a reason to go to the doctor, bro. Last time I went, they stuck their finger in my booty. Like
I'm past that age. I'm trying to avoid that. I get worried.
Why? It's nice
because
there's a weird dental.
I'm worried about.
Let me tell you, bro. Like,
I'm that guy that every time I go to a doctor, it's always something like I go in for something stupid. They tell me it's something serious. It's always been like that. Like I go in for something dumb and I go, "Oh, you need surgery." It happens all the time. No, thank you. Or I'm having a heart attack.
Bro, you would your ass off. My doctor did the finger thing. Why? Because it's gross. I was pooing blood. But anyway, he stuck his finger in my butt and he was like, I don't feel nothing. And before he could say you need another doctor's appointment, whatever, feel around. We don't need to do this. What up, Shy Pie? There's amazing. She is the one that
feel around. Get familiar.
Right?
The one that gave us the free pizza at the gym show. So much love.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, go in there. But I actually had to get a colonoscopy, bro. Ever do one of those?
Nope. I heard you got to drink some nasty ass juice, though.
Oh, let me tell you about it. My doctor tried to kill me.
Go lightly. It's barium. Ugh.
My doctor gave me the juice, okay, but he also gave me four pills to help me shit and a suppository that helps me shit. I never heard of anybody doing that much, but I did, and I went instead because that does the same shit.
He probably shit 40 pounds of hair off.
Right, probably. All right, guys, my phone's in, guy. I'm gonna jump off here. I'll catch you guys in the chats here in a minute.
All right, Bubba. Appreciate you so much, Beaner, man. Have a good night.
Love you guys.
Love you, Bubba.
Love you guys.
Shout out, Beaner. You guys aren't following him. You need to be.
He's amazing. THC. Oh man.
That I do for my diabetes. That's one thing I'm glad I don't have, but it does run in my family, and I'm surprised I don't have it.
You know what's weird?
As shitty as my diet was for like years.
I went through the rabbit of like health and for shit tonight. Diabetes is not caused. At least Weedosaurus was like on with it, but like these are not caused. It's caused by oil. It's because linoleic acid causes diabetes.
Well,
so all that oil we cook with, oil causes diabetes by most people. This is also called
people live on fried food, fried everything.
I don't know why I'm getting out bad, so I apologize. I'll switch your phone on my. Give me a second.
No, you're good. I'm actually probably going to let the people go here for a little bit. We've held them for about an hour.
But are we going to go live
tomorrow? We can, and we'll record from my phone. Because you're lagging out pretty good. I don't hear you. You there? I got nothing.
I'm here.
There you go.
I don't know what happened. My mouse on my laptop's weird and it lags, and I hit the wrong fucking microphone. That's what happened.
Oh, okay. I was like, I see your lips moving. I was like, what happened?
I need to start like something or another to get me a new laptop because I need that in a phone. I need tires. I need a new life.
Hey man, one step at a time, Bubba. One step at a time.
I got a credit a lawyer. just filed bankruptcy. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, dude, I'm saying, like, you can find cheap, like, really nice phones with nice ass cameras and shit on Facebook Marketplace all the time, dude.
I'm gonna
Like,
look there
listen,
for
I
one of them
hustle on
flip phones.
Facebook Marketplace. I got my Apple Watch for $100. It's one of the newer ones. Like, everyone's like, "Oh, you got nice shit." Everything I owned was pre-owned. I ball on a budget. Amazon, my best friend, and I can find you the cheapest price for anything. Like, I'm not paying over $100 for literally nothing. Shoes,
Marketplace has become the new Craigslist.
it really has, but better, but kind of worse too. Because some people, like, scammers are shitty on there.
Bro,
But, like,
I saw a slice of cheddar cheese on Marketplace for $5.
I've seen bags of air on there for 40,000. So I mean,
But
it doesn't surprise
tomorrow,
me.
after WTHC Buds and Banner with, hopefully you can buy, we can do that video. You
Yeah,
said 10,
actually,
15?
tomorrow, as soon as I get into work, so about 10:15, be looking for me in the Discord because I'll jump on there with you guys.
Okay, I won't fucking. If he's not listening,
And
it'll be a surprise.
for those of you that missed it, tomorrow we're going to be building a gingerbread trap house smoking apparatus. So it's going to be incredibly funny. You guys are going to want to stick around for that. It's going to be a good time.
We need to get some gingerbread stoner men.
Facts. And if you guys hit the Cheer Choice Awards, go ahead and vote for myself, Official Porch Gang, and Dabbing with Dads. I would
So something I
appreciate it.
forgot about that, to add to what you're saying. Make sure you go to your and you say that that's actually you, or else the vote won't go through.
Yep, you got to verify and validate every vote and just get in the habit, because the later they get into the voting, the more you have to validate it. Otherwise, it doesn't even count. And we found that out the hard way last year. So
that's stupid, but I get it.
It is. It's just another thing to make it that much harder, which I get.
Also, on Saturdays, I have a show. Yeah, Coop, your man's working too much. Saturday nights, Saturdays or Sundays, I'll have to officially announce it. Zen Wushu is going to go live a week, and we're going to have a dance on Clapper.
Hell yeah.
My French Canadian counterpart, that's what I call him. He paints his nails like the way that he has himself look. He paints.
Hell yeah. Well, I definitely want to get involved with that for sure. Like,
join our lives, bro.
Pub pass.
Yeah, let's do it. We do that tomorrow. Do that tomorrow, bro.
Fun. But yeah, if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go subscribe. We need to get the page set up here like before too long. If you guys enjoyed what you heard, go ahead and tag a few friends, hit that like button, maybe share it out a couple times, help this potentially grow to something pretty epic. We'll see you.
And help me grow. Help me grow. Love you, Coop. Make sure you follow Coop, Dabbing with Dads, all that fun shit. I love you, Coop. Have a lovely night and have fun setting. And I hope you're a good fluffer.
Love you, bud. Fluffing all day long. Fluffing out.
Fluffing out.